Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. I hope you had a great October, spooky season, Halloween if you celebrate, or autumn. I know for my friends in Australia or New Zealand it's spring. So depending where you're at, it's not autumn. I have disclaimer. Some of my dogs are with me. I know I just filmed a flip through of my finished Camila Anjakova book, and they did bark in it, so I hope there's no barking in this, but if there is, we'll just get through it. Anyway, we're gonna go through the pages I colored in October. It's not the biggest stack ever. I did color an okay amount. Mostly I just did the Camila Anjakova book, which I already filmed a video for, but I'll show a couple pages just because we did that. But first book I want to start with is Matchstick Mouse, a costume party coloring book. And my friend Livy actually asked me if we could make this a project book so we can finish this. So you guys are gonna see this book every month now. So not only spooky season, which is pretty cool. So Livy and I did this page, which I picked this one, the popcorn page. Very cute. I know I went a little darker like here mistakenly, but that's okay. And then Livy picked the witch page, and my marker was a little streaky on her fur, unfortunately, like my brown was running out, but it still turned out pretty cute. So yeah, like I said, I'll be doing 2 more pages in November this month. Next, I did a page in Silly Spooky by Hiriko Kotsu. I think that's how you say it. I could be pronouncing the name wrong. And there's some bite marks on this because my dog got a little frisky. And I did the cute vampire giving up their coffin for the kitty page. And I decided to use color pencil. I cannot talk today. Use color pencil, and I don't know. It turned out kind of meh. I prefer markers, but yeah. I don't know much to say because, like I said, I'm not great with colored pencils, at least in my opinion. It's not the worst page ever, but yeah. Next, we have the book that I just did the flip through of, so I won't show the whole thing, but I finished the entire thing. So I'll just show you a few pages. Here's page 26, here's 21, here's 14, here's 10, the weird one that my honey was like, what is that? That's the moon in the dress. Here's the cute cat. Oh, I want to show you. This is probably my favorite page, the Undead Bride. And then I'll show you 4. But if you want to see the completed book, check out my video. Next, I did 3 this month in 50 monster themed miniatures by Camila Anjakova. This is also another fun spooky book that she has. I think I'm missing some tabs here. I don't know where they went. They must have fell out. But I did this one. And a lot of my markers are like going out. Let me see. We'll have to find them. I apologize. My tabs must have fell out. This is embarrassing. I did this one. Like I said, my orange was giving out. I desperately need new markers. I asked my honey to get me markers for Christmas, so hopefully he will get me some. Just like a month left. Let's see, where's the other page? I don't know, my tabs must have just fell. Here it is. And I did this one as well. All pumpkins for Halloween. And I'll be doing 2 more pages for November. It's a project book with Stephanie. Next is a project book hosted by my friend Livy. A few other people do it. This book's called Soft Life by Viva Tinta. I really like a lot of their books. And I got to pick the pages this time. So we did this one. I didn't really love the background color I chose. I was hoping for like more of a normal gray, and this is kind of like a muddy gray, but still cute. And then this one turned out super cute. It's like a fair. I thought this page would be good for Halloween because you think of a lot of like fairs or circuses for Halloween. At least I do. This one's super cute. I like her dress and her little shoes. All right. I need to try not to knock stuff over. Next is Preppy Chibi Girls, and I always forget who this is by, but if you look up Preppy Chibi Girls on Amazon, you should be able to find it. And this is a project book with my friend Brittany that I've been doing for quite a while. And we did this Halloween page. I think it turned out pretty cute. I really like her eyes in contrast with her skin color and hair and all the purple. Definitely cute. Okay. And also with my friend Brittany, we have another project book, which is Matchstick Mouse, a floral coloring book. And we did is that called cross stitching, or I forget exactly what that's called, like where you like stitch on a little piece of yarn or like stitch like that. Needlepoint, I think that's what it's called. The needlepoint picture. And I tried to make it look fall-esque, even though there's not very many fall pages in this book. So I colored it like orange and yellow. That was my idea anyway. So yeah. This book is very like spring and summer coated. And this is Matchstick Mouse, a Halloween. And I meant to color more pages in this book this month, but I just didn't get around to it. Probably because I was focusing on the Camila Injakova book. But I did this cute page. It's just like a little goose making some noise with some ghosties. I don't know, I suppose I could always do a page in here in November, but I don't know that I will. So yeah. Next is Raccoon Days. I believe it's by the Cool Kitsch Club. And this is a project book that I host on Instagram. We pick a page each month and then we all color together. And Livy got to pick last month. So I did like a pink and purple sort of theme. And you can definitely see my blue was running out here, but it still turned out. I'm also running out of greens. But yeah, still turned out cute. All right. Next is a book that I am nearly done with my friend Nikki. So in December, I should be filming a finished flip through of this book. And this is Autumn Haigi by Coloring Book Cafe. Yeah, me and my friend Nikki, who's I believe from New Zealand, we colored like this whole book together. So yeah. We're gonna do 3 pages this month together, and then this whole book will be done. So I'll show you the 2 pages we did this month. We did the pumpkin snail bunny. And then we did them with the fall leaves. Let's see. Like I said, 3 pages this month, and then we'll be done. And we already have our next book picked out. Next, it's 50 Diminutive Fall Scenes by Kamila Injakova, and I'm definitely going to color out of this book this month because I think there's like some Thanksgiving and more fall pages in here. I really like this book. I just did this page, and I think this was before all my oranges died. This was like the beginning of October I did this page. So yeah. I love Kamila Injakova. She's like probably my favorite. I can't wait until she releases a winter/Christmas book. That's probably like the main Christmas book I want to buy. Next we have Fuzzy Heige by Viva Tinta. This is another coloring group that I run, and each month we do 1 page together. Yeah, so we did this one, and I was going for a fall vibe. I definitely was inspired by Livy's page. I'm gonna give credit where credit is due. She did like a pink sky, and I absolutely loved it, so shout out to Livy. I loved hers. So I love fall leaves, like red and orange and yellow. Like that's my favorite. Fall is my favorite season, so any chance I get to color fall leaves, I'm gonna do it. I live in Alaska. I don't know if I've mentioned that. I probably have. So we don't get fall super long, but one thing I love about coloring is doing fall colors. Maybe that's why I gravitate towards like the last book I just showed you guys. So yeah, this is gonna be a fun one. I don't believe the next picture is outdoors in that book, but still be fun to color. All right, next is Spooky Portraits. I did 2 pages with my friend Stephanie, which I also did Silly Spooky with her. I don't think I mentioned that. The vampire and cat coffin, sorry. So we did the skeleton drinking the juice. We'll say it's juice, so it can be PG. He could be having a cocktail if you want. It's whatever you want. Maybe it's a spooky cocktail. I'm gonna say it's juice. So yeah. He's drinking his juice. And then I picked this one. She picked the other one. And this is also by Alexander Franzese, if I forgot to mention. The zombie being refined. He's drinking his Earl Grey. That's what I'm going to say he's drinking. He popped out of his grave to drink some Earl Grey. And I really enjoy this book. I have quite a few in this book done. I'll probably retire it until next year. Maybe next year I'll be able to finish it. That would be cool. It's a fun book. All right, one more book. We have Cozy Seasons by Yuzuku. I believe that's how you say their name. I know there's a group for this book, but I don't feel like joining any more groups, so I just colored a page by myself. And I did this cute fall page that I really enjoyed. It's this bear riding his bike. Fun fact about me, I actually don't know how to ride a bike. So whenever I color a page where someone's riding a bike, it's kind of ironic. I never learned how to ride a bike. I mean, like, I probably could, but like maybe one day I will ride a bike, but I really struggled with it as a kid. I know that's really random. I don't know. I used to be really embarrassed by it, but I don't know. Anyway. Random, but yes. This bear is riding a bike. Anyway. So yeah, the bear is riding a bike with his teddy bear and his little apple sweater or jumper if you're from the UK. And another pink sky. Shout out to Livy. And a yellow ground. I suppose the ground should be brown, but I felt like there was too much brown with the bear being brown and then the trees. It could be that my brown was like giving out. But yeah, this book is super cute. I don't know if there's like, this is the page that the group did, FYI, if you wanted to join in. Oh, this is adorable. I don't know. Here's a winter page. A library and like, oh, there's a Christmas page. I love that. So yeah, this is super adorable. I don't know if you heard that. My honey was just telling the dog to now. Daisy. Sorry, this was my ending. Okay. Daisy. No. Stop. So Daisy says hello. I don't know if I can edit that out. Daisy, we were just about to end the video and then you had to go and bark. We were doing so well. So thank you for watching. I don't know if I just edited that out or we're just gonna keep it in. But if you heard Daisy, I apologize. Thank you so much for watching. I do plan on having a haul video very soon. One of my books, I don't know, it's like stuck shipping. It should be here Saturday, so maybe this weekend or next week I will have a coloring book haul that I'll post. Thanks for waiting, everybody. I have a few other books I'll show. It's kind of like an accumulative haul. But thanks for watching, friends. I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.